Hello and welcome to the BMC Quick Course series. My name is Thomas Smith and I am the lead technical support based in Austin, Texas. In this session I'll discuss how to create and manage installation projects. A project encompasses the actions needed to install and configure one or more products. The purpose of installation projects is to accumulate all of the information needed to generate the JCL to install and configure the products. Projects are stored in the installation system repository and can be used by one or more people. For example, one person might start the project and specify the values needed to generate the download and installation jobs for selected products or solutions. Then a second person could use the same installation project to specify the configuration values for those products. Project actions consist of primary commands and line commands, which will be covered in the rest of this course. Select option 2 from the BMC Software's Installation System main menu to access the Manage Projects function. The Manage Projects panel is displayed. If there are existing projects, they will be listed here. If you recently accessed a project, the list will be positioned on the project with an asterisk indicating that it is the active project. To create a new project, type New on the command line. The Execute Projects panel is displayed when creating a new project. Specify a project name, JCL dataset, and optionally a description that indicates to you what this project represents. After you press Enter, the first installation action will be highlighted. The Execute Project dialog is segregated into two distinct groups of activity. The first group is for installation and the second group is for product configuration. The actions need to be completed in the order before the next action will be highlighted. The installation actions include selecting the products, solutions, or infrastructure to install, specifying values used by SMPE, setting the installation job card and FTP options. After option 1 through 4 of the installation actions have been completed, the installation jobs can be generated, but it is not required to generate these jobs or run them prior to defining the configuration options. The configuration options consist of specifying values used for creating the runtime datasets, configuring the specific products, setting the configuration job card, and generating the configuration jobs. Pressing Enter will move you from one panel to the next and from one action to the next without bringing you back to this menu except when moving from installation actions to configuration actions. At any time you can press PF3 to save all of the data values entered so far. PF12 will discard any changes made to the current panel and return back to the previous panel. On the Manage Projects panel, you can use the Filter command to show a subset of projects. The syntax of the command is FILT followed by a keyword of name, comma, update, or ID followed by a comma and then the value to filter on. In the example shown, the list will be filtered on a project name beginning with the letters DOT. A wildcard character of asterisk is used on the name to show all projects beginning with those characters. The resulting list is shown. Notice that the message in the right-hand corner indicates that there were 115 projects that matched the filter criteria. You can use PF7 and PF8 to scroll through this list. You can type Filt Off to turn the filter off. The Locate command will position the list at the first project name that matches the specified characters. In this example shown, we are locating projects that start with the letters DOT. The list is positioned to the first project name starting with DOT. The Sort command sorts the list by the values in a column. The syntax of the Sort command is the keyword sort followed by the column label. Name to sort by project names, Descript to sort on descriptions, JCL to sort on the JCL dataset names, UPD to sort on the update date, ID to sort on the update by name. For example, if we entered sort space UPD, it will sort on the updated date in descending order. Above is an example of the results list. Descending is the default for all initial sort commands. Issuing the sort command again will toggle the order from descending to ascending. You can also place your cursor on the column heading and press Enter to sort on that column. Use the S line command next to a project to select it for use. This makes the selected project the active project. It will display with an asterisk in the Manage Projects display list. Use the M line command next to a project to display the Modify Projects panel. On the Modify Projects panel allows you to change the description and JCL library used for this project. Type I next to a project to display information about that project. The Project Information panel is displayed. The Project Information panel shows information about the project and the list of products that were selected to install in this project. Use PF7 and PF8 to scroll up and down on this panel. Type C next to the project to display the Copy Project panel. Type a new project name, description, and JCL dataset. All of the project values from the original project will be copied to your new project. Optionally, you can select to copy the contents of the JCL library to your new one. If the JCL library you specified already exists, the contents will not be copied unless you select to replace its contents. If the JCL library is associated with another project, the contents will be overwritten when you select this option and will no longer reflect any contents from the previous project. Type D next to a project to delete the project. The Confirm Project Delete panel is displayed. Deleting the project deletes it from the project list and deletes it from the installation system repository. You can also select to delete the JCL library. Type E next to the project to edit the JCL members in the JCL dataset associated with the project. This presents a member listing of the JCL dataset that is associated with the project. Selecting a member allows editing of the member. Type V next to a project to view the JCL members in the JCL dataset associated with the project. This presents a member listing of the JCL dataset that is associated with the project. Selecting a member allows viewing of the member. Once you have an active project, you can quickly resume activity on that project the next time you use the installation system by selecting option 1 from the main menu. The active project and JCL dataset are listed on the bottom of the screen. If you need to select a different project, you can return to the Manage Projects menu by selecting option 2. Thank you for your time. For more information on any BMC mainframe product, please visit the URL shown here.